if it plays here. Oh, there we go. Okay. They better do the to infinity and beyond thing. But it's not going to be the same without the voice actor, though. I'm sorry. Hold on. He better do the line and he better do the little finger laser thing. like he better do it.
I
Yes,
don't think that's gonna happen.
it better happen. That'd be so funny if he did it. It was just like a regular ass laser pointer too. What are you doing? A slingshot around the sun? Straight up Captain America with a big chin.
I'm digging the music. They chose right on the music.
Yeah, they did.
Ha! I know what this is now.
What? Oh, yeah. How do we say it but not say it?
I like how you said and like that was the only thing that you can hear from that voice. So you couldn't really tell who it is. So Tim Allen isn't Buzz Lightyear.
Mm.
And now it makes sense why he isn't.
Wow.
This is not about Toy Story. This is about Buzz
The character,
Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear, yeah.
Yeah, the person, not the toy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they okay, so this is a whole world, right?
Yeah.
And this is why I can appreciate this more now than before, because I never saw this trailer.
Mm.
I can appreciate this a hell of a lot more now because now everything comes full circle. How do toys fit into this whole overarching world of
People.
Pixar? Yeah, because that they have the Pizza Planet. That's the pizza that they was delivering in Toy Story. That Pizza Planet is also a part of. I think they did a reference to it in Cars. Cars happens after the fall of mankind. Cars become sentient and they take over.
Okay.
So that's like at the very end. And then you have I'm sorry, not at the very end. People leave, cars take over, and then what's his face? Wally. That's when they try to clean up the planet. Pizza Planet shows up in Cars and also I think the movie Ants. Not Ants. A Bug's Life. So it just shows that all this stuff is connected somehow, right? So Buzz Lightyear is a toy based off of a man that actually did go into outer space and have a suit and all that other stuff. So I mean that kind of makes sense because Woody is based off of a TV show.
Yeah, that's what I assumed Buzz Lightyear was, a cartoon or TV show in that universe.
Yeah, but they didn't say that though. They didn't really, you didn't really know. You had Zord and all this other stuff, and it did have a show. It had a show because you had the evil villain guy who was a part of that show. But that show is based on this man who actually went into outer space and flew around and blah blah blah. If anything, this could be the whole idea of them creating WALL-E and going to other universes and having that giant ship where people are just kind of fat and lazy. Like that's like the cruise ship.
If they wanted to tie it into to that, yeah, they could.
Yeah. And the other thing, like the other reason why I say that it's not necessarily a bad move not to have Tim Allen. It's a bad move in terms of if it's actually for political reasons is why they didn't get him. That's a bad move. But if you really think about like real life, when they have toys based off of people,
they don't get the voice licensing rights for the actors to be in the toys 9 times out of 10. So it makes sense for him
They
to have
choose
a different
voice
voice.
actors.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of okay with this because it's not like he would actually voice his own toy, especially if he died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After, or and I don't know if he dies or not, but it's like it would just make sense that it would
It
have a
looks
different
like
voice.
and plus it has a different tone too. Like this looks more serious. Like I'm not seeing a whole lot of comedy in this.
It
So it
looks adult.
looks it looks like it's made with a mature mindset, and you can't have Tim Allen's Buzz Lightyear character be in this and act the same. He wouldn't have the same personality
Nah,
because it would throw
nah.
things off. It would be stupid then. So
Yeah, yeah. This really feels like it. You know how they did with Star Wars and just kind of made those animated versions that aren't really not. I wouldn't say family friendly, but they're not like kid friendly where there's cartoony jokes and stuff like that. Like you got limbs getting chopped off. That's kind of they don't usually do that kind of stuff. I think that this is made for us.
This is made for the fans who like Toy Story, who grew up, but they're not. But they're not making this for kids specifically for that audience. Yeah, and it looks like it has a very serious space astronaut kind of feel, like they're exploring this other part of the galaxy or something, or testing whatever this power source is in this ship, and he's just the test pilot, and is probably going to get caught up in some shit.
Yeah.
Looks good though. I mean, I've never known Pixar to make straight BS. So,
well, I remember the creators and like co-producers, and I forgot the guy's name. He's been in like he's developed a lot of those stories. He said that he was he did a TED Talks one time, and he was talking to the audience when they was screening a movie. I forgot what movie they were screening. And the parent came up to him and was like, man, I really love the movie. He was like, great, because we made it for you. We didn't make it for your kid. And that's good, the adult humor in it. That's what it was made for. I feel like this is definitely made for the adult in mind who grew up off of it. Not necessarily any kids who want to see it. They're going to watch it for the 3D stuff. But adults like you and me, we're going to watch this because it's like, it looks like adult, like adventure type thing with humorous elements.
Yeah, because if it was too kiddie, it would turn off our audience completely, and it looks like they're making it more for us than kids than the other way around. So yeah, and I like the fact that he's not the only one wearing the black chick here. Yeah, like it's more than one. He's probably the most famous, but he's not the only one. Yeah,
he's the commander. He's the hero that leads his team. But I do like that there's not because it's diverse, but just because it shows that it's a unit. It's like a group of more, like it's almost like Spartans, like Halo Spartans.
Yeah. You assume it's just him because he's the one you see all the time, But I like the fact that it's just more than one, and it's just makes the world more believable than if it's just him. So.
Because that's a goofy looking ass suit with those colors, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad they kept it the same because they could have changed it and made the suits look cooler or make it look more adult. But no, it's like if it's Buzz Lightyear, you have to have those suit colors, So I like that.
They didn't shy away from it. They're like, no, we're doing this, and I like that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool from what I see. Like it's, I'm not super hyped for it because I feel like I've seen that before plenty of times, but it's cool to see it. Like I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. What about you?
I'm a little hyped for it because I love astronaut shit.
Me too.
like as a kid, like I was into dinosaurs, but then when I discovered space and astronauts and shit, I was like, man, that's clean, man. Like space shuttles and shit. I love all that.
See, I was never a dinosaur kid. Like it's like to me, it was space, it was science. Animals, like all the weird science stuff about animals, microbes and shit, and space, stars, planets, all of that weird astrophysics shit. I'm all about that life.
See, I learned about that stuff later on in life. So yeah, early on, I was like, man, Stegosaurus can beat anybody's ass. Homeboy has knives on his tail and he has blades down his back. Like, it is so dope.
You wasn't a stereotypical kid to be like, oh, I like the T-Rex or I like the Raptor.
Nah, man, he ain't had no fucking arms, dog. Like,
couldn't throw no hands.
Yeah. Like, that motherfucker trip and fall. Man, look, we ain't even finna talk about that, dog.
he gotta like lean forward, use his head, and then use his legs to push his body up.
You know how you run and you trip and you trip a little bit and you use your hands to try to catch yourself? Like, nah.
Nah, he's dead.
That boy gone. It's okay. Don't run. Just throw a stick in front of him. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That boy, shoot. No.
Got no way to catch himself.
Man. Space. Love space.
All right, YouTube. We're going to end the video here on a laugh. So if you guys have any other videos you want us to react to, let us know down in the comments below, and we'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah.
We will see you guys in the next one.